What's up, friends? Today we're checking out Spaghetti by Sserafim featuring J Hope. We're looking at this from the perspective of someone who songwrites and produces for a K-pop inspired girl group right here in Las Vegas. Expect a couple pauses so I can go over specific elements of the song that I'm digging.
Oh, how I wish this summer could last. Give me one last kiss. This summer.
Scalp, here come the roses.
This is a hot spot. 숨쉴 듯 찾는 이 밥상. 등골이 된 넌 fall in love. 참을 수 없는 말. 우린 in the kitchen. Cooking it up, what you craving? 나의 멋대로 사센. Another world's gone mad. You don't need to think too much. 쉽고 듣고 맛보고 즐기다 가면 돼. 깊이 스며들어 in your mouth. Guilty pleasure never kill a pretty good shot.
I'm been enjoying this recent trend in K-pop, and it's a little bit in pop music in general, but I've seen it a lot in K-pop songs recently, is this very kind of bass focused for the rhythm. And here, like at the very beginning, there's no drums. It's just the bass line and the vocals, and it's this like really heavy, great sounding 808. And then they add these kind of slight percussion elements. Like it's not even your typical kind of drum set emulating electronic drums. It's kind of just percussive things that are kind of interesting, you know? And I think that's so fun and it's so interesting. So yeah, I love it.
이빨 삭힌 스파게티 달고 싶니 bon appetit 그냥 포기해 어차피 Eat it up, eat it up 머리 속인 Sserafim in between your teeth 그냥 포기해 어차피 Eat it up, eat it up Eat it up.
I really think that the addition of drums here gives a lot of fun, fresh energy to the song. I think it's also cool, just like the slight moments where they join together. It's fun watching stuff like this now that I'm doing it, because I'm like, oh, I've had like a couple moments where the girls join together and sing together, but I really like this kind of gang vocal approach, and I don't think I do it enough, and so I'd like to do it more, and I like how much they do it in this song and just how often it's done. It's very cool.
Eat it up, eat it up.
Yeah, this is the sweet spot. Head up, the scene is the big shot. Chef choice, no 위한 kick. Yeah, you're lost in the sauce, no turning back. 취할 거야 밤새 기울여 절로 난 빈자는 믿고 이제 빈자는 걸로 좋은 게 좋은 거지 좋다는 게 왜 뭐 느껴봐 어서 걷지 말고 벌컥 Snap it up like a gat 내 김치 보드는 여전히 priceless Whatever I'm cooking 다 같이 얻어 코스는 원한 말아주는 쉐이크 내가 네 취향 드라마 주인공이고 또 송두명이고 고칼로리 해쇼크 모든 주대를 홀리는 타로는 의미의 나로 이제 가에서 바로
I like the tone of the verses in this, because it has like that come up vibe, that I'm the best who ever did it, that swagging on you type of vibe, but it's all about food, which is so goofy. It's so silly. I love just a healthy amount of silliness in my music, and I think that's just cool how much they're doing right here. Yeah, and as you notice, you probably all heard it, but they've added drums that are kind of more classic emulation of realistic drum sets in this verse. And I think that adds a good amount of energy. And it almost becomes the thing of, okay, well, so they added energy there in the verse. And so now you've got to do something with that chorus to change up the energy, because you've already gone there. So what are we going to do in this next chorus to kind of increase that energy? Or are we going to drop it back and then increase it? It becomes a good question, you know? And I've taken both approaches personally, where sometimes I drop things back and then I bring them back to kind of zero. So I go kind of negative and then I go back to the zero energy. So we could see if that happens, but I'm curious. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a hot spot.
Oh,
Don't
they
give a
dropped it.
fuck, 네가 뭐라던 스포버션 맛이 좋아.
Cool.
필요 없어 3-star. Yeah, 말로만 hate it. 어디 가서 너의 diet. 난 몰래 쓱하는 의미. You better stop lying. Don't care what you talk
Oh,
about.
interesting.
오늘도 제발로 달려온 건 나잖아. 깊이 스며들어 in your mouth. 진짜 사랑인지 아닌지 곱씹어봐.
It's interesting how much of a kind of takeaway that pad can do, that synth pad. Because you're actually adding elements here once you get to that full part, but it sounds more calm because of that synth pad. I also like how they've EQ'd that bass, where they've taken out kind of all the high frequencies and then they're automating it, so it just kind of slowly comes back, and then we get that full bass sound, and then they have the drums, and then we add that pad, and then we take away the drums again right before the chorus. Super popular move to take the drums back. We did it on our song Same Alarm with my group Upso, where in this pre-chorus we take away the drums and then we put them back in. Here's the clip of that.
Close to you tonight. I want to fall.
Yeah, I think it's a fun technique.
이빨 삭힌 스파게티 빼고 싶니 뻔하다지 그냥 포기해 어차피 이래 up 머릿속인 Sserafim bad in between your teeth 그냥 포기해 어차피 이래 up eat it 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 Eat it up.
This answers one of the questions that I was trying to figure out with this girl group that I have, is how to implement a feature, because we already have multiple members in this group and multiple people that we're expecting to sing on a song. And so how do you introduce kind of another member into that, and how much do you implement them, and how big of a place does a feature play? And I like how they do it here, where he gets kind of a normal kind of 3/4 of a verse status, but pretty much a full verse, and then he comes back on that post chorus, that eat it up, eat it up. And I think that's the right move, to have them come in for a, kind of a brief moment, not as long as a standard feature might be in kind of a hip hop song, and then at the end have them come in again on a chorus or a post chorus. I feel like that just makes a ton of sense. I feel like it's a really nice implementation. And it's great to hear, you know, a BTS member. I'm very hyped for their full comeback. I think it's going to be internet breaking. Just going to be a huge deal. So cool to hear him. Yeah, enjoyed the song. Hope you liked my thoughts. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. If you could check out my girl group that I've made, Upso, that'd be awesome too. Thanks so much. Catch you on the flip.